Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make this delicious sumptuous noodles recipe. It is very easy to make and it is filled with a lot of goodness and nutrients because it has lots of vegetables in it. It's something you can just whip for breakfast, lunch, brunch or dinner. It is so amazing and you need to try this recipe. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. So these are the ingredients I'll be using for my instant noodles recipe. I have my noodles. I also have my ground scotch bonnets and garlic together that I ground together. Then I also have one raw egg that I'll be frying. Then I have my cooking oil. I'm using almond oil, but you can use any cooking oil that you like. I have my shredded carrot. This is optional. This is just left over from the one I used to make my carrot oil. I'll leave that video linked up in the card above. Then I also have my chopped spring onions. I have my chopped green beans and my carrots. I also have my shredded chicken from my chicken that I have at home. You can use any protein you like. You can use shrimps, you can use beef, and I also have my chopped onions. I'll also be using half teaspoon of salt. So I already have water, about 2 cups of water that is about to simmer, and I'm going to add half teaspoon of salt into it. The next thing I'll be adding is my noodles. I'll just be adding my pack of noodles and I'll be adding my chopped carrots and green beans because I want them to boil together because they are a bit hard. I'll be boiling this for about 6 minutes until the noodles, the carrots and the green beans are about 80% cooked. This should take about 5 to 6 minutes. So while that is cooking, I'm just going to crack in my egg into my bowl, and then I'm going to add half teaspoon of my ground scotch bonnet and garlic. Then I'm going to add some of my chopped onions. I'm just going to sprinkle, and then I'm going to take my noodle seasoning and just sprinkle a bit in the egg. You don't need extra seasoning for this. The noodle seasoning is enough for everything. I'm just going to whisk everything until they are all combined together and I'll set it aside. So once that is done, I'm just going to check on my noodles. It's been boiling for about 7 minutes on medium heat, and this is how you want your noodles to look. You don't want it overcooked. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'm going to pour my noodles, my carrots and my green beans over this sieve, and I'm going to pour cold water on it to stop the cooking process, and this is how it is looking. I'll just set that aside, and in the same pot I'm going to be adding 1 tablespoon of my almond oil, and I'll add in my onion, the remaining chopped onion, and I'm just going to stir fry this for about a minute. I just want the flavor of the onion to be released into the oil. So this is about a minute of stir frying the onion, and I'm just going to be adding my shredded chicken. As I said, you can use any protein you like. You can use beef, you can use shrimps, you can use prawns, anything that you like. And I'm just going to stir that in for about 30 seconds. You want to make sure all your ingredients are prepped because you just be adding everything almost immediately. It is a very simple and quick recipe. So right now I'm adding my ground scotch bonnet and my garlic, and I'm going to stir that in as well for about 30 seconds. Right now my kitchen is already smelling so amazing. I want to do this on low heat. So I'm going to be adding about 3 tablespoons of water into this mixture. This is optional. I'm doing this because I like my noodles moist, but you don't have to add it. So I'm going to be adding my noodles seasoning, the noodles seasoning and the chili from the noodles. Once I'm done adding that, I'm just going to give that a quick mix. So right now I'm going to add my parboiled noodles that I set aside with the carrots and the green beans, and I'm just going to stir that and I'll allow it to cook for about a minute on low heat. So this is about a minute of it cooking on low heat, and I'm just going to add in my shredded carrots and my spring onion. I'm going to mix everything until everything is thoroughly combined, and I'll allow it to cook for an extra minute and everything will be ready by then. This is 1 minute later and our instant fried noodles is ready. It smells amazing, it tastes delicious, and it looks so good. You need to try this recipe. So right now I'm just going to plate my noodles. Guys, see how beautiful it looks. Tell me you don't want to try this recipe. Tell me you don't want to dig in right now to have these noodles. You need to try this noodles recipe, and it is very healthy because it has vegetables in it, and it is quick and easy to make. See how it looks, so beautiful. So right now I'm just going to set the noodles aside and I'm going to fry my egg. In my frying pan, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of my cooking oil, and then I'm going to add my egg that I whisked earlier on, the egg that I set aside, and I'm just going to spread it around the pan and allow it to cook for about a minute, and then I'll flip it to the other side for it to cook. I like my egg really cooked. I don't like to smell raw egg when I'm eating, so I'm just going to flip it to the other side, and basically the fried egg is ready. See how beautiful it looks, and right now I'm just going to plate it, just put it beside my noodles, and this looks so good. Instant noodles and fried egg is the truth. It is so delicious. You need to try it if you've not. If you've tried it, let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know in the comment section how you enjoy your noodles, how you make your noodles. This looks so beautiful, and you seriously need to try this recipe. It is so delicious and it is very filling. So if you've watched until this point, give me a thumbs up, okay, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. So this is me just enjoying my indomie instant noodles with egg. I had this for breakfast and it was so amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, give me a thumbs up as well, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.